Music is a Rainbow by Brian Collier. It was early morning, the only time the boy had with his father. He would watch as Daddy read the newspaper and sipped his cup of coffee. Daddy would always pretend to be surprised when he caught sight of the boy in the doorway, but of course, he knew he was there the whole time. Every morning, Daddy called his son over, pressed 2 quarters in his hand, hugged him, and whispered a prayer in his ear. Son, life is full of holes. You may want to close them up to keep out the storm, but make sure to leave room for the rainbow to find you. Broken is beautiful. Every morning the boy would watch his father leave for work, and every morning this is what it felt like. The boy loved his time with his mother too. Every day, Mama beamed with joy as she pressed away the wrinkles from his clothes before school. She kissed him 2 times on his forehead and rubbed oil on his face until he shined as bright as the sun. Mama's love was sweet, sweet like penny candy. But on his 7th birthday, something went wrong. Mama got sick. Daddy said she had to go away for a while. And this is what it felt like to the boy. Now the boy sat alone in his room in the dark, and then he heard it. Music coming from behind the pictures hanging on his wall. Suddenly, the boy could relax in his blue and green. He could shine in the yellow and red, and he could dream in the purple and pink. And like his daddy's hugs and his mama's kisses on his forehead, music was a rainbow of love. But that feeling didn't last for long, because his friends were outside waiting for him to get into trouble. Known in the streets as the Southside Bandits, they would sneak into ice cream trucks and go joyriding. They were eager to get into more mischief. But as soon as he discovered the movie theater, something in his head and heart said, "Stop!" So he did. Now the boy sat alone in the theater in the dark. He loved the smell of buttery popcorn. When the movie began, the music started too. The boy closed his eyes and saw the purple, red, yellow, and green light that chased all the darkness away. The boy could relax, he could shine, and he could dream. And the music was love. Love like Daddy's hugs and Mama's kisses on his forehead. But that feeling didn't last for long. One day, bored and hungry, he and the boys got an idea. They broke into the rec center through a half-opened window in the back of an alley. With no real plan, they just ripped and ran from one room to another, until someone discovered the pantry cupboard where all the goodies were stored. Food fight! But then he found a room with a piano, and something in his head and heart said, "Stop!" So he did. On the piano, he hit 1 white key, and then he hit all the white keys. One by one, he hit all the black keys too, loving the sound each key made. He continued the sounds by running his fingers from the highest, softest notes, like Mama's voice, to the lowest, deepest notes, like Daddy's voice. The boy could relax, he could shine, and he could dream. And the boy remembered what his daddy told him. Son, life is full of holes. You may want to close them up, keep out the storm, but make sure to leave room for that rainbow to find you. Broken is beautiful. And as the boy continued to play, the sounds vibrated through his body, the sounds became music, and the music changed into colors. The rainbow had found him. And then that feeling lasted forever. The end.